They're working all down here.
They locked the door there. They're not interested in staying back at any time. Fortunately, the door's locked there. So I quickly went around.
Alright, they're doing some wrapping of the windows today. Going here. River fucked up again. Dude, this here stinks. It smells like garlic. And it's poison. That's why it smells like that. This comb is dirty. I need to wash it. At least it's nice and sunny today. Yeah, this fucking hair is not very manageable. Need another cone. Got another cone. Oh my God. Yeah, the hair is full of lint, man, but I don't know from where. That blanket doesn't have any lint. Why would there be so much lint in the hair from sleeping in there? Yeah, this guy is putting lint in my hair. That's the reason why. I mean, that shit is all over the place. It's in the top, on the top of my head, and the top of my head doesn't touch the blanket. Yeah, it's full of fucking grease and lint. Look at this, grease and lint. I just cleaned it yesterday. It's a lot of it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. An amazing amount of lint. You see that? Every day. It's like grease and lint and some other shit mixed in there. It's probably from the soap as well. I think the soap has some of it in there. Yeah, horrific. Let's get going. It's fucking cold. It's 0 degrees today. We got 23%. Yeah, we ran some lock screen stuff last night, and the lock screen is now broken. It doesn't bring up the lock screen menu anymore. You have to access it from another area of the settings app on the S22. Because I took off the shortcuts and the notifications, and it's just a lock screen now. You can't access anything. Because I think they were using the camera to break the lock screen. You understand? Because the camera populates a bunch of data in there, and it's a lot of data. It's 30 megabytes of data. It's supposed to be under a megabyte for the stock camera, and it populates over 30 megabytes. And that fucking camera app is breaking the lock screen. On all the phones. Understand? All the phones have this, they all have the camera. They have it on by default, actually, where you can access the camera, the stock camera app from the lock screen, and it has full access to the phone. Yeah, menus, storage, anything really. And I think they're using the stock camera app to break the lock screens on the phones now. It's a new trick. It's a new trick. So I took it off, ran those lock screen commands for the settings app, and now the lock screen menu is broken. It just doesn't load. However, both phones are running fine, they're booting fine. We rebooted both phones yesterday and last night. Seems fine to me. So that's what they've been doing. They've been breaking the lock screen. I also noticed, like I said, that with the camera app in the lock screen. And I think that they're using cell broadcast receiver now instead of service to mess around with the phones. And so they're using the receiver instead of cell broadcast service. And cell broadcast service, like I said, is always it's a whole. It's the service that you have on the phone when you don't have service. That's the reason why they can still get into your phone. Because you still have service even though the phone is offline. And so cell broadcast service, that's the way in. It's the way into the phone when you don't have actual service from the SIM cards. And the receiver as well. So the receiver was not running before. It started running after I ran advanced the script and put more script in. The cell broadcast receiver started running. It's not supposed to be running. Oh my God, it's fucking cold. Stop at the Samsung store here to upload something. I'm going to try and upload my gift release at the store. Because I made some gifts, but I couldn't upload them. I made some gifts, but I couldn't upload them because I didn't have any Wi-Fi last night. And these drones are still acting up on the sidewalk. I still see them out here. I don't think they got to the phones. I think the phones are fine.
Oh, this will be open. I'm gonna have this be 1 year.
See if we can upload it here. So what I was gonna say yesterday that I forgot what to say. I was gonna say that there is there's no monkey species that is native to Europe or North America. And the reason why is because they pushed all the white people out of the southern regions of the world towards the north. Obviously Scandinavia, the Germanic tribes all got pushed northward by these monkey fuckers. And you also have a missing sun up here in the north. Like I said, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. That's pretty good. So you also have a missing sun. They popped the north, the sun that is biased towards the north, meaning we would have had summer in the winter months. And because you don't have any monkey species that are native to the north, you should. There's forests in Europe. You got southern Europe. There's no monkeys in there either. I mean, there's no monkeys in Italy or Spain. I think Spain might have some because it's close to Africa. But what you notice is that because they pushed all the white people north, the non-monkey fucking people, the ones that didn't fuck the monkeys, including the Nephilim, all the monkey species are in the south. South America, Africa, I think Australia has them. New Zealand has monkeys. And Asia has monkeys as well, except Europe and North America. Except Europe and North America. Canada and America do not have a monkey species native to the land. Because that is exactly what happened. These monkey fucking assholes pushed all the white people north, including the Nephilim, and they stayed in the nice warm areas. They stayed in the nice warm areas of the world, like Africa, South America, and Asia. Understand? That's why you don't have any monkey species native to Europe. The white people in the Nephilim killed all the monkeys that were here before. And it's only the southern areas of the world that have the monkeys and the apes. Because that's what the white people did. They got pushed northward, they killed all the monkeys and the apes, and they got to live in the North America and Europe. You understand? That's what happened. That's why you don't have any monkey species or apes native to Europe and North America. That's what I was going to say yesterday, and I forgot. I kept forgetting to say it. Forgot it twice yesterday. And that's what's, that's what's going on here. It's definitely been going on for a while. Granted, it hasn't been written about, so you don't know about it if you're fresh to this. If you are fresh to this bullshit, you're not going to know about it unless you find out about it on your own. But like I said, Europe is warm. Southern Europe is pretty warm, but it doesn't have any monkeys. It doesn't have any apes. Now remember, the Sahara's cold as well, but they still have monkeys. It's pretty cold at night. It does get cold over there in the desert, you understand? But they still have monkeys, even though it's cold in the desert. And you see, Southern Europe, even though it's actually very warm and nice, does not have a native monkey or ape species, because that is what happened. That's what happened. They pushed, these Anunnaki monkey fuckers pushed all the white people north. The white people in the Nephilim killed all the monkeys, because you would have had some for sure. If you had some a year round, which you did, you would have had monkeys all over the place. Understand? Including Greenland. Greenland would have had them as well. Scandinavia would have had them if you had summer year round. And that is the reason why you don't have any monkeys in the north. Europe and North America, because these monkey fucking idiots pushed all the white people north, and the Nephilim. They killed all the monkeys and the apes in the north. And that's why you don't have any monkeys native to Europe and North America. But you have zoos. You know what they brought us in the last 500 years? Zoos. Every major city has a zoo. Why? Because you might want to go and admire some monkeys. Maybe you want to go to the zoo and admire some apes. Why did they bring zoos over here? You understand? Yeah, I mean, in places that have them, you can go into the forest and fucking see them. I mean, in Asia, you see them on the street. You know, in places like Asia, you see monkeys on the street. You see monkeys on the street in Africa. You see monkeys on the street in South America. You don't need to go to the zoo. But over here, they brought us zoos, where you can go and admire the little monkeys and the apes and the orangutans and the fucking silverbacks, gorillas and shit like that. They brought us zoos in the last 500 years. Yeah, they did. See, they love the monkeys. They love the monkeys so much they brought us fucking zoos to look at them. Ah. And you see the...
You see, if you go to say to a survey, that Barry, you know,
you come full circle. You come full circle with what the plan was all along. And you come full circle with what they planned on doing 50,000 years ago. Why would you bring zoos over here? For what? How is that a business? You know, you want to see them, go to Africa and see them. You know, you see them in the wilderness. Why would you lock up an animal in a zoo to be admired by the public? You want to go see them, go to fucking Africa and see them, you know? You don't need to see them locked up in a zoo. But that's what they did in the last 500 years. And now you see what the plan was 50,000 years ago, don't you? You see what the plan was 50,000 years ago, right? Of course you do. What kind of business is that to bring animals over here in cages so they can be admired by the public in a zoo? Why? Go to Africa and see them if you want to see them. Go to Asia, they're on the street, literally. I mean, in India, if you're lucky, you see a leopard or a fucking tiger or a lion on the street. Go over there and see them. Yeah, you don't need to see them in a zoo, locked up in a zoo. But now you see what the plan was all along for the last 50,000 years, don't you? Yeah. It is astonishing, guys. Astonishing that they've been able to pull this off for 50,000 years and tell you to pull this shit off for 50,000 years and tell you that man evolved from monkeys and that Africans turned white and that evolution is a thing when they've been fucking these monkeys for 50,000 years. Now you see why there's no native monkey species or apes native to Europe or North America. Why not? It's warm enough. Southern Europe is warm enough, but it doesn't have any monkeys. It's amazing that they've been able to pull this off for 50,000 years, guys. And nobody noticed. I mean, the big guy noticed. The big guy definitely noticed. Obviously, if you were immortal, you kind of notice. If you are immortal, you kind of tend to notice more often than, most people that die in 50. What was the lifespan, 500 years ago? 50 years, 40 years, 30 years? And you died? You don't notice. But if you have a lot of time on your hands and you're an immortal god, guess what? You notice. You can literally watch it from up there, huh? Yeah, I mean, like I said, they've been doing this for 50,000 years. It's hard to believe that it didn't catch up to them.
And what was the issue with the ADF yesterday?
You understand? It's hard to believe that this monkey fucking business did not catch up to them in the last 50,000 years, and now it has. Why did it take so long? Why didn't somebody do something about it? If you saw it and you knew you might be, let's say, an immortal elf or something, do something, anything. You might be an immortal Hyperborean or whatever. Do something. You see it. You know about it. Obviously. But like I said, there's no intervention allowed. No intervention allowed. That's why you don't see these people around. No intervention on Middle Earth. This guy apparently declared himself owner. This monkey fucking clique that took on the Nephilim, declared themselves the owners. Outright. Whatever weapons they built, EMF weapons that they built, including that Vimana in the Sahara, they're using that to keep everybody out. Understand? They're using weaponry, EMF weaponry, that just like the Vimana that they built in the Sahara, to keep everybody else out. That's what's going on here. Understand? That's why you don't see other people in here. Nephilim or elves or Hyperboreans or anything like that. You don't see those people here because they keep them out. Non-intervention. A non-intervention policy in Middle Earth, because this monkey fucking clique declared themselves to be the owners. You are not the owners. Far from it. An imposter and a thief. An imposter and at best a fucking thief and a liar. Just like I proved in those gifts, just like I proved on that list. That's what you are. A thief, a liar, and a fucking imposter. Nothing more, nothing less. You are not the owner. They are. Well, like I said, let's see where this goes, because this is going to come down to a war, very likely. I mean, it's guaranteed by now. As usual. As usual. Usually, that's what happens. It's probably going to come down to a war. like always. I mean, like I said, imagine for a second my face showed up in someone else's country and I told them, you're gonna run your country and your security apparatus based on stolen stuff that is not really stolen, and you get rewarded for stealing it.
Yeah.
Imagine if I did this. What would they say to me? Yeah, what would they say to me? Doing some large-scale trimming. Imagine if I went, my fucking face showed up in another fucking country and I told them, you're gonna run this bitch the way I say, and we're gonna steal stuff, pretend it's not stolen, and then you're gonna get rewarded for it. Imagine if I did this in another country. What would they say to me? What would they say to me, stupid fuck? They would say fuck off, wouldn't they? Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. Absolutely, they would.
It's a pork and chicken casserole. People pushing in all the fucking time. Tell the security man, just tell the security.
Mahasa may man to kadala bangi lang tayo buat. Magala lang. Ay wa soman tayo apa kira naman. Apa tu siapa? Wow. Sa video man to kadala man ka boy ang lahat. Tafan nila.
All right.
You're doing some good cooking today.
See what they're doing. What they're doing. By the time I decided to get one, it was sometime. I when you first got it, like sometimes every year. Did you? Yeah, I got my question on student for oh, you're pencil, man? Yeah. What age is a pencil? No, 10 years. 5 years, unless they pull it up. No, due for renewal this month, so I'll forget it. I phoned them up last week. Last month. You get a state pension now? What? You're not entitled to benefits, are you? No? I'll get NHS below to them. I'll get a few like the company pension. Look at it being different. That's standing with those please don't make a mess on the floor. Please. Use your gloves. You got 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes and 5 seconds to get out. Bring us a cup of tea. I see on the floor.
We're having a lottery. We got a lottery today as well. Some canned goods, hot dogs.
Just pick one. Let us look up to God and be honest. People also need it. Don't pack them in your bag.
Man, that's good stuff. Not bad. That's a good lottery today. Not bad. Church.
Hello. Can you put your bag down? Can you bring your bag down? Camera is there. Nobody will touch you. The room is too small. Bring your bag out. Camera is there. Nobody touch your bag.